Hey guys, it's Ruby from growingupblackxican.com and I'm here today with
Marcus. What's going on?
You guys know him, the love, the hubs from the blog. Where do we start, love?
So we just wanted to take a little bit of time out and discuss what's been going on in the news this past week. I know you guys have noticed that I stopped promoting and everything on social media these last couple of days because of what's been going on, and we just wanted to stop and discuss it with you guys real quick.
Yeah, so it's been a very emotional week for me, and I've had a lot of discussions, very deep discussions with Marcus about the things going on and how my heart felt and how I finally was seeing the reality of what everything that has been happening in the news has affected my family. I felt it. And he had to pull me away from the computer a couple of times because I was just overconsumed by everything that was happening. So we really felt that it was important for us to come on here and let you guys know how we're feeling, and also provide some resources for those that do want to take action and do feel the need to be a part of the movement Black Lives Matter.
Everything that's been going on has been new to the missus because it hasn't been really played on the TV and stuff like that. And I've been telling her that these are the things that's been going on all this time. It's just bigger now with social media and everybody having cameras on their phone and being able to record things. But this is things that Black people been going through their whole lives, and things that as a child when I was growing up, we get told, hey, when you go to the store, watch out, don't hang out in groups. You go somewhere, go in there, get what you want, come back out. Don't be trying to hang out really late at night. If the cops stop you, this is what you should do. And it's gotten to the point now that people are doing those right things and they're still getting killed. So it's hard to figure out how to tell your kids how to do things when people are doing the correct things now and they're still getting murdered.
And that's one of the hardest things, I think, with parenting for us both. Our backgrounds are very different. Where he was raised being told what he cannot do, I was kind of raised to be invisible because of the whole immigration thing and being Mexican in California. So these issues, I mean, they exist, and I haven't been naive to it. It's just so much more real when it's your reality, when your husband is Black and he's trying to protect you and he kind of has a target on his back, and you have children and you also have to like discuss the can'ts with them, and I wasn't used to the can'ts. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. And so I've slowly we just celebrated our 9-year anniversary this week too.
Yeah.
It really wasn't a celebration with everything happening, but it's just something that you have to like prepare yourself for. And we've been preparing our kids for situations like this.
First thing I want to say is that for anybody watching this video, Black Lives Matter does not mean only Black Lives Matter and that no one else's lives matter. Everybody's life matters, and we care about everybody's life. What I feel the Black Lives Matter means is that with all the injustices going on right now to Black people, that we need to get together, hold ourselves, and be like, hey, we matter. And just not, oh, we're just not something that you can be like, we're done with him, shoot him, kill him, whatever. No, that's not the deal. Our lives matter, we care, and that's what we want everybody to see. So for me, when people say all lives matter, blue lives matter, to me, it's like people are trying to belittle the Black Lives movement and being like, yeah, you're saying the Black Lives Matter means Black Lives Matter, but you know what? Everybody's life matter. No one says not that everybody's life doesn't matter, because everybody's life does. We're just trying to say that Black Lives Matter because, yes, in the news lately, you've been seeing these injustices going on. African Americans, Black people are getting treated unjustly, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. We can't live in a world where every 2 seconds I gotta check behind my back or worry, oh no, I'm getting stopped by the cops. Is this the end? It's not fair, because people say like, oh, if you're doing the right thing, nothing's gonna happen. We see what doing the right thing happens, you still get killed. A little boy was playing in the park and he got shot. What was he doing wrong? And that is one of the reasons. What was he playing with, a super soaker or something like that?
He had some type of toy gun.
Toy gun.
And it was a toy, and he was 12, gonna be 13.
And that is a top reason why in my family we do not play with super soakers, toy guns, anything like that, because I don't want any type of thought in anybody's mind that, hey, my kid had a gun out there, they call the cops and they shoot my kid because they thought a toy gun was a real gun.
So adding to the All Lives Matter hashtag thing that we've been seeing going around in social media, I read something, and I'll link the articles on our blog, that I think is an important thing to read and share. One of the things they said about the all lives, when someone says all lives matter, is it's like saying someone is calling 911 and saying, hey, my house is on fire, and they're like, okay, and aren't you gonna come and help me? My house is on fire. Well, sir, all houses matter, so why should we go and, you know, help you turn off the fire in your house? That's kind of like the purpose of this. Like right now, this house, the Black Lives Matter house, is on fire. I mean, and it's been on fire, and nobody has come to put the fire out. So when is it gonna be enough? Because saying all lives matter, all houses matter is just sad and heartbreaking to hear. So when I see my friends share things like that, it's like, really, are you my friend saying that all lives matter? Because I do care about you, but is it gonna become a reality for you when I call you and I tell you that something happened to my husband, our friend, your friend? Is that when it's gonna be enough for you to take a stand and speak out?
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing that's going on, is that it's not in their minds, it's not in their world. So they're like, oh, I don't really agree with Black Lives Matter. I believe in all lives matter. But then when the circle encompasses and goes into their world, then they see, and then they're like, oh wow, you know what? I stand behind Black Lives Matter and I see what's going on. And it shouldn't have to get that far before you speak up or someone to speak up.
We don't want to wait until it's too late. And I don't want to have that phone call where something happened. So how do you open conversations like that with the people that are in your surrounding, you know, in your circles? And I think that's where it begins. It's having those conversations and saying, hey, you know, this is how we're feeling, this is what's going on, and getting those all life matter type of thoughts out, and being in the now and seeing that, you know, this is really happening, and it's happening way too often. And so many people are saying, I don't want to wake up to another hashtag. Yeah, we don't either. And so how do we put a stop to that?
Yeah, I think one of the things to kind of help with the situation is start having a discussion with people. Let them know what's going on. See how they feel. Even if it's an uncomfortable discussion to have with somebody, you need to start the conversation with somebody. See how they feel about it. Be adult about it. You might not agree with what the person says, but hear them out and then tell them how you feel about it. But there's lots of fake stories out there. And one of my top things is whenever I post anything, I always cite my source. Citing your source is the best way to prove your point to someone.
Don't spread lies, especially if you're on social media like we are. And a lot of our friends and family are on social media now. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Don't just share something just cause. Make sure that they're facts. And make sure that, like you said, that it comes from a legit website, because you might be thinking that you're doing some good and you're actually helping to bring down the movement. And so I try to be very mindful about the things that I share, also because I want people that are reading these things on social media to get educated about what's happening and to want to take a stand. I'm gonna link down below some resources for you guys if you want to take action, because now's the time. Let's not wait until it becomes your reality. I know a lot of our viewers already walk in fear because this is your reality, but for those of us like my family and my extended family and my friends that don't live in this fear. And so with that, you know, like I said, I will be linking some resources for you guys to take action if that's something that you feel it's in your heart and it's very important to you. For me, all I'm asking is let's not wait until it's too late Let's not wait until this is your reality. And I think one of the things Marcus is big on is voting and getting educated on that, right?
Yeah, everybody needs to get out there and vote this year. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Who you vote for is who you vote for. But you need to go out there and vote, because with everything going on right now, things can get a lot worse before they can get better.
And adding to the whole get educated and vote, make sure that the people that you are choosing to vote for have the best interests for you and your protection. I'll say it again, the situations that happened this week were situations where people followed protocol and knew what they could and couldn't do, and they were licensed to carry, and still their lives were taken by doing the right thing. So I don't know what to do anymore. Maybe they have to go back to training. Maybe we need to continue to stress on the importance of protection and why you shouldn't carry certain things. I don't know, but I know that together we can make a change. And so I ask you that if it's in your heart, take a stand, speak up, send a tweet, a Facebook message, talk to the people, create the conversations.
And don't let it just be this week or this week, next
or the
week.
Next hashtag.
Or just keep talking about it. Don't let this be the popular thing that's going on right now, that you just talk about it right now, and then next week it's just on to something else to talk about. Just keep the conversation going, because we want everybody to live. We want everybody to be safe. So
I will put all the links on the blog. There'll be a link in the down bar. And yeah, feel free to ask us any questions. We're open to having the conversation with you guys, and you guys know how to reach us.
Yes.
Till next time, bye.
Bye.